Well, a tie, but this one certainly has to feel like less than a tie for you guys.
Yeah. Thought offensively at times, thought we were magnificent. Scored two very good goals. Could have had another. Defensively, at times, looked not good enough. Told the guys in the locker room there, you can only keep papering up the cracks for so long. Individually, collectively, you have to stand up, you have to be a man. And at times we did stand up, we counted. And at times we weren't there to be seen. And we came back in the game and got a couple of goals. It was bitterly disappointing end to the game.
What did you guys do to be able to play so well offensively, especially in the first half?
I just felt that we carried our form from midweek into the game tonight, and passed the ball over so well, kept possession. Eddie Johnson was unlucky not to score. I don't know if it hit Fry underneath and comes up and hits the crossbar. I just felt we were causing them problems. In the first half especially. In the second half, once they go that goal down, they start to throw men forward and just leave men high because they know they're going to lose the game if they don't. So they kind of gambled, and at the end of the game it definitely paid off for them. At times they looked like they were playing like two at the back. It's almost like a 2-4-4 at times. And just kept numbers in our half even when we were breaking. We were trying to go and get the third goal, and I'm telling the guys, you've got to slow the game down. You don't need to try and score on every attack. You can't score on every attack. They're leaving men in our half, we're breaking, we're turning the ball over, then they're coming at us. And that's what I'm saying. You've got to be mature in the game. Some players have to be mature in the game. To tell guys to slow down, slow the game down, take the sting out of the game. We try and play 100 miles an hour for 90 minutes, and it's not possible.
Certainly, you're disappointed, but with the new lineup you used, you guys, as you said, at times looked just fantastic. How did you feel about that new lineup with Sal and Darlington and the way and Eddie?
I felt great. We were 2-0 up. It was 2-2. We still concede goals. Simple as that. Michael came in and did all right. Lavelle did okay. But the bottom line is, it's not just them. It's not just the back four, but we still conceded goals. If you keep it, I told them at half time, keep a clean sheet. The game's done. We'll win the game. But as I say, passing wise, movement wise, first half we were excellent.
The turnover is really where the problem in the second half, as far as your possession, right?
Yeah, it's just as I say, Sal gets the ball at his feet, and all of a sudden the whole stadium gets excited, and he wants to go and drive on and try and beat the guy again. And it's him, not just picking on him, it's the whole team. Everybody's trying to drive forward and get that goal and get a log of timber. And it's just, at times you've got to just try and put your foot in the ball, knock it back, keep the ball, get them to run, instead of trying to go and score 3. You don't need to score the third one and the fourth one when you're 2-0 up. And that's at times we're a little bit guilty of that.
Is that inexperience though?
I think so, yeah, it's inexperience and lack of maturity, not as people, but as professional soccer players definitely, but young guys lacking experience and maturity.
You think you'll have to do more tweaking with the lineup, or even with the midweek game, it might force your hand regardless with having to play some fresh guys?
Well, we'll see, because usually on Sunday morning you get a call from the trainer telling you that someone's feeling something, so we'll kind of try and analyse this game just now, this performance, and then tomorrow we'll look at LA Galaxy, who had an unbelievable performance up in Vancouver. Best player in the country. Played ever so well tonight and got a couple of goals and an assist, I believe. So Landon's coming. Everybody talks about David, everybody talks about Thierry Henry. I worry about Landon Donovan because he's the best American player by a mile.
What do you do now in terms of taking whatever positives you can from this and working on the negatives? What do you do now going forward?
Well, you've always got to take positives from every situation, any game. As I say, I think at times, anybody who was paying to watch the game tonight would have said, at times we look a quality team, the way we pass the ball, our movement off the ball, the way we receive the ball, and just we run them ragged. But the game lasts for 90 minutes, and we've been struggling to do that this year. Play for 90 minutes.
One more, please.
Had 18 shots. That was a season high last week, 20 this week. Almost doubled your season high in shots on goal. Has that been a focus to, hey, let's just put the ball in goal, make the goalie work at this point?
Yeah, I think you have. You know, you strike the hardest shot in the world and it flies over the bar. It's another spectacular miss. You don't hit the ball on frame, you're never going to score a goal. So I think any good striker will tell you that if you consistently hit the target, you'll be a consistently good goal scorer. So there's no point in trying to bend the ball into the top corner. If it keeps on missing the top corner, then when you change and say, you know what, I'm just going to try and put my laces through it and hit the target and make the goalkeeper work. Definitely that's what the top strikers, and that's the mentality.
Thanks everyone. Locker room's open.